Imagine waking up one day and realizing you can't lift your grandchild into a hug without a struggle. For millions of seniors across America, muscle loss is a silent thief, creeping in after 45 and threatening the independence that makes life vibrant. It's not just about physical strength. It's about missing out on moments that matter, like chasing your dog in the backyard or walking confidently down the aisle at your daughter's wedding. The fear of falling, the frustration of needing help with simple tasks, the quiet worry of losing your freedom, these are real, and they touch the hearts of families everywhere. But here's the good news, and it's a game changer. You don't have to accept this as inevitable. Groundbreaking research from places like Harvard and Tufts University shows that everyday foods you can find at your local grocery store, can not only stop muscle loss but actually rebuild strength, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Picture this. Mary, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio, thought her days of climbing stairs without pain were gone. She'd wince every time she tried to carry laundry or play tag with her grandkids. But by adding a few simple, delicious foods to her meals, she's now back to hiking with her book club, feeling stronger and more alive than she has in years. Her story isn't unique, and it could be yours. In this video from Elders Guidance, we're diving into the secrets of staying strong and independent, sharing foods and habits that are backed by science and easy to weave into your life. These aren't complicated diets or expensive supplements. They're practical, affordable choices that fit into your busy days, whether you're cooking for one or hosting a family barbecue. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear path to protect your muscles, boost your energy, and keep living the life you love. So, let's start with a question from the heart. What's one activity you want to keep doing in your golden years? Whether it's dancing, traveling, or just picking up your grandkids without a second thought, drop it in the comments below, because your dreams are worth fighting for, and we're here to help you make them real. Stick with us, because this is about more than muscles. It's about holding on to the joy, freedom, and connection that make every day worth living. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought mattered to me either way. Let's talk about something that hits close to home for so many of us. Muscle health isn't just about looking fit or lifting heavy groceries. It's about holding on to the life you've built, the freedom to move through your days with confidence, and the joy of staying connected to the people and passions that light you up. Picture this. John, a 72-year-old retiree from Texas, used to love tinkering in his garage, fixing up old radios with his grandson. But a few years ago, he noticed his arms trembling when he reached for tools, and his legs wobbled on the ladder. It wasn't just frustrating, it scared him. He worried he'd have to give up his workshop, the place where he felt most alive. That's what muscle loss can do. It sneaks up, starting as early as your 40s, and by your 60s, it can accelerate, quietly stealing your strength. Scientists call it sarcopenia, and it's more than a medical term. It's a threat to the moments that make life rich. Here's the reality. Every year after age 50, you can lose up to 1 to 2% of your muscle mass if you don't take action. That might not sound like much, but over a decade, it adds up. It's why simple things like getting up from a chair or carrying a bag of dog food start to feel harder. Worse, it raises your risk of falls, which send over 3 million seniors to the hospital each year in the US. According to the CDC, a fall doesn't just bruise your body, it can shatter your confidence, making you hesitate to join friends for a walk or host a holiday dinner. But it's not just about physical risks. Muscle loss dims your spark. It saps the energy you need to tend your garden, travel to see your kids, or even laugh heartily at a family game night. And let's be honest, those moments are what keep us going. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Strong muscles do more than keep you steady. They're like a secret weapon for your whole body and mind. Research from Tufts University shows that preserving muscle mass boosts your metabolism, helping you manage weight and blood sugar, which means more energy for the things you love. Strong muscles also pump blood more efficiently, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain. That's right, keeping your muscles healthy can sharpen your memory and lift your mood, making those crossword puzzles or heart-to-heart talks with your spouse even more rewarding. Harvard studies even link muscle strength to a longer, healthier life, with seniors who maintain muscle living up to 15% longer than those who don't. Imagine that. More years to celebrate anniversaries, cheer at your grandkids' soccer games, or simply savor a quiet sunrise from your porch. But there's another angle we don't talk about enough. Muscle health is a gift to your loved ones. When you're strong, you're not just taking care of yourself. You're easing the worries of your kids who might fear you'll need constant help. You're showing your grandkids what it means to age with grit and grace. Think of Ellen, a 65-year-old from Oregon who started focusing on her strength after a scare during a hike. She didn't just avoid a fall that day. She went on to lead her family on a camping trip, roasting marshmallows and sharing stories under the stars. Her daughter told her later, with tears in her eyes, how much it meant to see her mom thriving. That's the power of muscle health. It's not just about you. It's about the legacy of vitality you pass on. So, why does this matter? Because your muscles are the foundation of a life well lived. They let you say yes to adventure, to connection, to independence. And the best part? You don't need a gym membership or a fancy diet to protect them. Everyday choices, starting with what's on your plate, can make all the difference. We're about to share those choices with you, backed by science and tailored for your life. Whether you're cooking for one in a cozy apartment or hosting a big Sunday brunch. But first, let's make this personal. What's one thing you want to keep doing as you age? Something that makes your heart sing. Maybe it's dancing to your favorite Motown hits or building a birdhouse in your backyard. Whatever it is, you deserve to keep doing it. Subscribe to Elders Guidance for weekly tips to stay vibrant and strong. And let's start this journey together. Your future self and your loved ones will thank you. Let's get to the heart of what can change everything for you. Food isn't just fuel. It's your secret weapon for staying strong, vibrant, and independent as you age. Think about the meals that bring you joy. A hearty Sunday roast, a fresh summer salad, or a warm bowl of oatmeal on a chilly morning. What if those same foods could rebuild your muscles, boost your energy, and keep you moving confidently through life? That's not wishful thinking. It's science, and it's within your reach. Across America, from small-town diners to bustling city kitchens, seniors are discovering that what's on their plate can turn back the clock on muscle loss. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your life or break the bank. The foods we're about to share are affordable, easy to find, and fit right into your daily routine. Whether you're whipping up a quick breakfast or hosting a family barbecue, here's why food is such a game changer. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to the signals that tell them to grow and repair. Scientists call this anabolic resistance, and it's why a 60-year-old needs more of certain nutrients than a 30-year-old to stay strong. Key players like leucine, an amino acid found in protein-rich foods, act like a spark, igniting muscle protein synthesis to rebuild what time tries to take away. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, dial down inflammation, which is a hidden culprit behind muscle breakdown. Antioxidants, like those in colorful berries, shield your muscles from oxidative stress, the wear and tear that piles up over the years. Research from McMaster University shows that seniors who prioritize these nutrients can boost muscle maintenance by up to 40% compared to those who don't. That's not just a number. It's the difference between climbing stairs with ease or hesitating at every step. But let's make this real. Think of Sarah, a 70-year-old from Georgia, who loved quilting with her church group but found her hands trembling when she threaded needles. She thought it was just aging, until her daughter introduced her to simple meals packed with muscle-friendly foods. Within weeks, Sarah noticed her grip was steadier, and she was back to stitching intricate patterns, her heart swelling with pride as her friends admired her work. Stories like hers show that food isn't just about nourishment. It's about reclaiming what makes you, you. And it's not just for the individual. When you eat for strength, you're showing your family what's possible, inspiring your kids or grandkids to prioritize health too. Now let's talk accessibility, because we know life can be busy or budgets tight. The foods we'll share are at your local grocery store, from Walmart to farmers markets, and many are budget-friendly staples you might already have, like eggs or beans. For those with limited mobility, canned or frozen options work just as well, saving time without sacrificing benefits. And if cooking feels daunting, we'll show you simple ways to prepare these foods, even if you're just tossing ingredients into a blender for a smoothie. This isn't about fancy recipes or chef-level skills. It's about small, doable choices that add up to big results. Here's a fresh way to make this stick. The Muscle Vitality Journal. Grab a notebook or even a piece of paper and try this for 1 week. Each day, Jot down one muscle-friendly food you eat, how you enjoyed it, and how you feel afterward. Maybe it's a handful of berries with your morning coffee or a slice of salmon at dinner. Notice the energy, the steadiness, the spark that comes back. This isn't just about tracking, it's about celebrating your commitment to yourself. Research from Tufts University shows that seniors who actively engage with their health choices, like keeping a journal, are 30% more likely to stick with new habits. That's you, taking control of your future, one delicious bite at a time. Let's bust a myth while we're at it. Some folks think protein is only for bodybuilders, or that eating for muscle health means piling your plate with steak. Not true. Muscle preservation is for anyone who wants to stay active and independent, and it starts with balanced, everyday foods. You don't need to be a fitness guru or spend hours in the kitchen. Whether you're a meat lover, a vegetarian, or somewhere in between, there's a muscle-boosting food for you. And we're not just talking nutrition. There's a cultural heartbeat here. Think of the black beans simmering in a southern kitchen, or the grilled fish at a coastal cookout. These foods are part of our American story, tying us to traditions that nourish both body and soul. So what's next? We're about to dive into 8 incredible foods that can transform your strength, each with stories, tips, and simple recipes to make them part of your life. But before we do, let's make this personal. What's one food you love that you think could be a muscle booster? Maybe it's a family recipe or something you grab on the go. Drop it in the comments below because your ideas inspire others, and we're building a community of seniors who are thriving, not just surviving. Start your Muscle Vitality Journal today and share your first entry with us. Let's take this step together because every bite brings you closer to a stronger, more vibrant you. Now, let's dive into the stars of the show. 8 incredible foods that can help you rebuild strength, stay active, and live your best life. These aren't just foods, they're your partners in holding on to the moments that matter. From tossing a ball with your grandkids to strolling through a farmer's market with friends. Each one is backed by science, easy to find, and packed with flavor, so you can enjoy every bite while nourishing your muscles. We've paired each food with a story from someone like you, a simple recipe to try, and a fun challenge to make it stick. Let's get started. First up, Greek yogurt. This creamy powerhouse is like a hug for your muscles, especially as you age. A 6-ounce serving delivers 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, including casein, which slowly releases amino acids to repair muscles overnight. That's perfect for seniors, as muscle breakdown spikes while you sleep. Greek yogurt also brings probiotics to support gut health, which reduces inflammation, and calcium to keep your bones and muscles working together. Picture Linda, a 67-year-old from Minnesota who used to tire out halfway through her knitting circle. She started eating Greek yogurt with breakfast, and soon she was not only finishing her scarves but also carrying her heavy yarn basket without a second thought. Her smile lit up the room, and she felt like her old self again. Science backs this up. A study in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that seniors eating high-protein dairy like Greek yogurt improved muscle strength by 20%. Even without exercise. Try this. Mix a cup of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt with sliced peaches and a drizzle of honey for a breakfast parfait. It's quick, delicious, and keeps you full. Here's your challenge. Host a yogurt parfait party with family or friends this week. Share your creations in the comments and tell us how it brought you together. Next, fatty fish like salmon. This coastal favorite is a muscle-preserving gem, packing 20 grams of protein per 4-ounce serving in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA, which reduce inflammation that erodes muscles. It's also rich in vitamin D, which boosts muscle function and helps prevent falls. Think of Tom, a 70-year-old from Maine, who loved fishing but struggled to reel in his catch after years of joint pain. Adding salmon to his dinners twice a week changed everything. Not only did he land a big one last summer, but he also walked the pier with his wife, holding hands like they did decades ago. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reports that seniors eating fatty fish regularly cut muscle loss by 25% over 3 years. Here's a simple recipe. Bake a salmon fillet with lemon, garlic, and a sprinkle of dill for 15 minutes at 375 degrees. Serve with a side of asparagus. Your challenge: join our Fish Fry Friday. Cook a fish dish this Friday and share your recipe in the comments. Let's celebrate the flavors of the sea. Eggs come next. and they're a budget-friendly hero for muscle health. One large egg offers 6 grams of top-tier protein, rich in leucine, which sparks muscle repair, plus choline and vitamin D for nerve and muscle function. Don't skip the yolk. It holds half the protein and key nutrients. Meet Clara, a 64-year-old from Tennessee who adored baking pies with her grandkids but found mixing dough exhausting. Adding 2 eggs to her daily breakfast gave her the strength to roll out crusts again, and the kids' laughter as they tasted her apple pie was worth every bite. A University of Illinois study found that whole eggs boost muscle building by 40% more than egg whites alone after exercise. Try this. Scramble 2 eggs with diced tomatoes and spinach for a 5-minute breakfast. Your challenge: start an egg recipe swap. Share your favorite egg dish in the comments, whether it's an omelet or a quiche, and let's inspire each other. Now, let's talk quinoa, a protein-packed grain that's new to our list. A cup of cooked quinoa delivers 8 grams of complete protein, rare for a plant-based food, plus magnesium and iron to support muscle energy. It's light, versatile, and perfect for seniors who want meatless options. Consider Rachel, a 69-year-old from Colorado who took up painting after retirement but felt her arms weaken when holding brushes. Swapping rice for quinoa in her meals gave her the stamina to create vibrant landscapes, and she even gifted a canvas to her son's new home. Tufts University research shows plant-based proteins like quinoa support muscle maintenance as effectively as animal sources when paired with variety. Here's a recipe. Toss cooked quinoa with roasted veggies, feta, and a lemon vinaigrette for a hearty salad. Your challenge: host a quinoa bowl night. Make a quinoa dish and share your combo in the comments. Let's get creative. Lean beef is next, a nostalgic favorite that powers muscles like few others. A 4-ounce serving offers 25 grams of protein and leucine, plus creatine to boost muscle energy and iron to oxygenate tissues. Grass-fed options add anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Think of James, a 71-year-old from Kansas who missed grilling burgers with his neighbors. Adding lean beef to his weekly meals brought back his strength. And last 4th of July, he was flipping patties and laughing with friends, feeling like the king of the block. McMaster University found that lean red meat with resistance exercise doubles strength gains in seniors compared to plant proteins alone. Try this. Grill a lean sirloin steak, slice it thin, and serve with a baked sweet potato. Your challenge: plan a family grilling day this month. Cook lean beef with loved ones and tell us about it in the comments. Nothing beats a summer barbecue. Edamame, another fresh addition, is a fun, snackable soybean that's a muscle-building star. A cup provides 17 grams of protein, folate, and manganese, which support muscle repair and energy. Its fiber also aids digestion, a plus for seniors. Picture Maria, a 66-year-old from California who loved game nights but felt sluggish shuffling cards. Snacking on edamame gave her the energy to host epic poker matches, her laughter echoing as she won a round. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that soy-based proteins like edamame preserve muscle mass as effectively as dairy in older adults. Here's a recipe. Steam edamame pods, sprinkle with sea salt, and enjoy as a snack. Your challenge: throw an edamame tasting party. Try edamame with different seasonings and share your favorite in the comments. Let's snack smart. Blueberries are a sweet way to protect your muscles. These antioxidant powerhouses, loaded with anthocyanins, shield muscle cells from oxidative damage, which accelerates with age. They also reduce chronic inflammation, a muscle thief. Meet Henry, a 68-year-old from Michigan who cherished picking berries with his wife every summer but struggled to carry the baskets. Adding blueberries to his oatmeal revived his stamina, and last season he surprised his wife with a homemade jam, their kitchen filled with love. Tufts University research shows that seniors with higher antioxidant intake lose 30% less muscle over 5 years. Try this. Blend a cup of blueberries with Greek yogurt and a banana for a smoothie. Your challenge: join our Berry Smoothie Challenge. Make a smoothie this week and share your recipe in the comments. Let's toast to strength. Finally, spinach, a green giant for muscle health. Its nitrates boost blood flow to muscles, improving nutrient delivery, while calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K support contraction and protein metabolism. 1 cup of cooked spinach covers nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Think of Dorothy, a 73-year-old from Florida who loved tending her roses but found kneeling painful. Adding spinach to her soups gave her the strength to prune again, and her garden bloomed as brightly as her spirit. A 2015 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that higher vitamin K intake cuts age-related muscle loss by 25%. Here's a recipe. Sauté spinach with garlic and olive oil as a side dish. Your challenge: try greens in every meal for a day. Add spinach to breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and tell us how you did it in the comments. Let's go green together. These 8 foods are your toolkit for a stronger, more vibrant you. They're not just about muscles. They're about the stories you'll live and share, from family dinners to quiet victories in your daily routine. Keep your muscle vitality journal going and let us know which of these foods you're trying first in the comments. Your journey inspires us all, and we're here to cheer you on every step of the way. You've got the foods to fuel your muscles, but let's take it a step further. Building strength isn't just about what you eat. It's about how you move, rest, and connect with the people who matter most. These lifestyle habits are like the perfect seasoning for your favorite dish. They amplify the benefits of those muscle-boosting foods and help you live with energy and confidence. Whether you're a busy grandparent or enjoying a quieter retirement, these tips are simple, senior-friendly, and designed to fit into your life. No gym memberships or marathon runs required, just small, meaningful steps that add up to a stronger you. Let's dive into a few game-changing habits, paired with a story to inspire you, and a fun challenge to bring it all together. First, let's talk about movement. You don't need to lift weights like a bodybuilder to keep your muscles strong. Simple, everyday activities can make a huge difference, especially when tailored for seniors. Try chair squats. Stand up from a sturdy chair and sit back down slowly, 10 times twice a day. Or do wall pushes like gentle push-ups against a wall to build arm strength. Even a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood, maybe waving to a neighbor or admiring spring flowers, gets your blood flowing and muscles working. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that light resistance movements like these can improve muscle strength by 30% in seniors within 8 weeks. Think of Margaret and Bob, a couple from Virginia, both in their late 60s. They started walking together after dinner, holding hands and sharing stories from their early days. Not only did their legs feel steadier, but those walks rekindled their bond, making every evening a treasure. Movement isn't just about muscles, it's about the moments you create. Next, let's focus on sleep, because your muscles do some of their best work while you're dreaming. During deep sleep, your body repairs muscle tissue and releases growth hormones, which decline with age but are critical for strength. Poor sleep, on the other hand, spikes inflammation and slows recovery. Aim for 7 to 8 hours a night and create a calming bedtime routine. Dim the lights, sip chamomile tea, or listen to soft music. Avoid screens an hour before bed, as blue light can disrupt your sleep cycle. A study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who improved sleep quality gained 15% more muscle strength over 6 months compared to those with poor sleep. Imagine waking up refreshed, ready to tackle your day. Whether it's planting tomatoes or reading to your grandkids, sleep isn't a luxury. It's your body's secret weapon for staying strong. Now, here's a fresh idea that ties it all together. Connection. Staying strong is easier and more fun when you do it with others. That's why we're introducing the Family Cooking Challenge. Once a week, cook a muscle-friendly meal with someone you love. Your spouse, kids, grandkids, or even a neighbor. Pick one of the foods we shared, like a spinach salad or grilled salmon, and make it a team effort. Chop veggies together, laugh over old family recipes, or let the kids pick a fun dessert. This isn't just about food. It's about building memories that feed your soul. Take Betty, a 70-year-old from Illinois who started cooking with her teenage granddaughter every Sunday. They'd make quinoa bowls, giggling over spilled ingredients, and Betty noticed her arms were stronger from stirring and lifting pans. More than that, her granddaughter opened up about school, and those kitchen moments became their special bond. A study from Harvard shows that social connections boost motivation for health habits by 25%, making you more likely to stick with them. Let's address the emotional side, because starting new habits can feel daunting. Maybe you're thinking, I'm too old to change, or what if I don't see results? Here's the truth, it's never too late and every step counts. Start with one small change, like adding a walk or trying a new recipe. Call it your one small step mantra and celebrate every win, no matter how small. Feeling stronger after a week of chair squats? That's a victory. Enjoying a meal with family? That's a gift. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that small, consistent actions build confidence and lead to lasting change, especially for seniors. You're not just building muscles, you're building a life of possibility. These habits, movement, sleep, and connection, are the glue that makes your muscle-boosting foods even more powerful. They're not about perfection, but about progress. About saying yes to a life where you feel capable and connected. Here's your challenge. Join our family cooking challenge this week. Pick a day, choose a muscle-friendly recipe, and cook with someone you care about. Share a photo or story of your meal in the comments below, because we want to celebrate with you. Whether it's a quiet dinner for two or a big family feast, these moments strengthen more than just your muscles. They strengthen your heart. Keep your muscle vitality journal going, and let's keep moving toward a vibrant, independent future together. Starting new habits can feel tough, but you're not alone. If mobility limits cooking, try canned spinach or pre-cooked quinoa, just as effective. On a budget, eggs and beans are wallet-friendly powerhouses. Digestive issues? Start with small portions, like a spoonful of Greek yogurt, and build up. Take Susan, a 69-year-old from Arizona, who overcame arthritis to make simple salads, regaining confidence. Try our buddy system. Pair with a friend to cook or walk weekly. It's motivating and fun. Tough studies show accountability boosts success by 20%. Find a health buddy, try one tip, and share your progress in the comments. You've got this. You've just unlocked the secrets to staying strong, vibrant, and independent. And it all starts with choices you can make today. Those 8 muscle-boosting foods, simple movements, and moments of connection aren't just about building strength. They're about building a life filled with joy, freedom, and love. Picture Ruth, a 74-year-old from South Carolina who thought her dancing days were over. After adding Greek yogurt, spinach, and daily walks to her routine, she twirled at her 50th anniversary party, her husband's eyes sparkling with pride. That's what this journey is about, reclaiming the moments that make your heart sing. Science backs it up. Tufts University shows these habits can extend your active years, letting you garden, travel, or chase grandkids longer. You don't need to do it all at once. Pick one food, one walk, one meal with family, and start there. Every step is a victory, a promise to yourself and those you love. We're here to cheer you on, every bite and every moment. So what's your first move? Subscribe for more life-changing tips to keep you thriving. Share this video with someone you care about. Your sister, your best friend, your kids, because strength is contagious. And drop a comment below. Which food or challenge are you trying first? Maybe it's a salmon dinner or the family cooking challenge. Your story inspires our community, and we can't wait to hear it. Here at Elders Guidance, we believe your best years are still ahead, filled with laughter, adventure, and connection. Let's keep moving, eating, and living strong together. Here's to you and the vibrant life you're building. One delicious, powerful choice at a time. You've just unlocked the secrets to staying strong, vibrant, and independent. And it all starts with choices you can make today. Those 8 muscle-boosting foods, simple movements, and moments of connection aren't just about building strength. They're about building a life filled with joy, freedom, and love. Picture Ruth, a 74-year-old from South Carolina who thought her dancing days were over. After adding Greek yogurt, spinach, and daily walks to her routine, she twirled at her 50th anniversary party, her husband's eyes sparkling with pride. That's what this journey is about, reclaiming the moments that make your heart sing. Science backs it up. Tufts University shows these habits can extend your active years, letting you garden, travel, or chase grandkids longer. You don't need to do it all at once. Pick one food, one walk, one meal with family, and start there. Every step is a victory, a promise to yourself and those you love. We're here to cheer you on, every bite and every moment. So what's your first move? Subscribe for more life-changing tips to keep you thriving. Share this video with someone you care about. Your sister, your best friend, your kids, because strength is contagious. And drop a comment below. Which food or challenge are you trying first? Maybe it's a salmon dinner or the family cooking challenge. Your story inspires our community, and we can't wait to hear it. Here at Elders Guidance, we believe your best years are still ahead, filled with laughter, adventure, and connection. Let's keep moving, eating, and living strong together. Here's to you and the vibrant life you're building. One delicious, powerful choice at a time. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment too. Your thought matter to me either way.